it's Chris with Never Enough Outdoors, and today I'm trying something I've never done before. I'm gonna try to fish in a small creek behind where I live, out in the pasture. I've got a lot of water out here, some little ponds that have become over time, and I've never even thought about fishing them, but I watched a few guys do it on YouTube and I thought it looked fun, and they caught some little small fish, so I'm gonna check it out and see what I can do. Please check out my channel, subscribe, and watch my other videos. All right, I've got a little rooster tail in here. Let's just see what we can do. I don't have a lot of small fishing stuff. I don't know if there's any fish in here or not. This is probably a little too big, a little too heavy. I brought some other light stuff. I was kind of hurrying. I don't have a long time. I really would like to get in that pool of water over there, but let's see what my other options are. I thought this would be a good little spot because it's where two creeks come together. I was thinking it was a little deeper and bigger here, but it is clearly not very deep at all. I guess last time I came here it must have rained more. I've never walked that way. I've been this way, and there's a pond, or I don't even know what it's called, but there's a little place of standing water up there. Huh. I thought there was gonna be no way I could cross this because we have electric fence here, and it's like super powered. Like, I don't even know if that's live here, but I didn't realize it was down. Oh, there's a good little spot just to try. I've always just assumed, you know, small minnows somehow get downstream and they wind up, oh my goodness, that's quicksand. We do not want to step over there. Shoo-wee. I want to get over here to this water, but I'm scared to walk. This stuff's so soft. Oh my goodness. I'm just sinking. Let's see what we can do here. I never would have thought there'd be fish in places like this. I mean, I knew there were fish, but I never in a million years thought to, hey, let's go take a rod out there and fish. And then I found this guy on YouTube. I just Googled it. I found this guy on YouTube, and that's like all he does. He fishes creeks like on the side of the road, little drainage areas, all kinds of little things. And he catches, I mean, they're not, but occasionally he catch big fish. Most of them are giant, small brim or bluegill or whatever. I think this rooster tail's too heavy. I mean, it'd be great. I just don't have a long ways to cast it and reel it in. Let's see if I can do a little sidearm and not get caught in that tree. Look at that. No takers. Try that again. All right, this is the perfect fishing spot, but there's too much junk. wonder what it looks like up this hill. Oh, there's another perfect spot, but there's trees laying in it. I'm actually kind of liking the idea of this creek versus the other one that I had planned to fish. This one's much wider. There's a lot more junk in the way, but oh, I sunk again. This makes me wish I had a little grasshopper or a frog or something. I'm gonna go back to the pasture because over there at least I can walk. And these are good little spots, but I mean, I think this is what it's gonna be like everywhere I go. It's just gonna be bad spots. Or I can just, maybe they're not paying attention to me. All right, let's find a way back across here. Whoa, I'm sinking again. It's like no matter where you step here, it's a bad spot to step. It's one thing to try walking through this stuff, but then when you're holding a fishing pole, it makes it even worse. Oh, look at here. It's not deep at all. There's the other side of that little pond I just found, the little spot, but I don't know, I'll give it a shot. I'll walk up this way a little bit and see if there's anything worth trying, and if not, I'll go the other way. The problem at this place where I live at is 100% of the fence is electric. There's an old bridge that I never knew was here. All the fence is electric, and so the only place you can go out of a pasture and into another one, oh, here we go, is where there's a gate at. And there's not a lot of gates. There's a good spot over there, but I want to see if there's a way to fish this first. The hardest part is there's trees everywhere. And if I don't catch anything, I could care less. I mean, I would love it if I did. That would be unbelievable. But if I don't catch anything, I really could care less. This is the first time I've ever even considered doing this. Even as a kid, I grew up playing in creeks. We would actually go out, some friends, or a friend of mine, we'd go out every Saturday. We'd take our nets and our mud boots, and we'd go up and down the creeks all over the woods around us. And we would, pick up rocks and scoop up under them, hoping to catch crawfish. And we'd catch a bunch. We'd do this all day long. We'd catch a bunch of them. And at the end of the day, we would take them up and fry them, like fry the tails. Because we were too young to even know what we were doing. But we would fry the tails and eat it, and it'd come out with, it wasn't much food in the end, but it tastes like bacon. That's what I did many Saturdays my entire life, for my whole life. There's a bug over here that wants to get eaten. All right, so I want to fish this area right here. See how that's, well, I don't know how great it's going to be, but when I saw it, I thought, hey, here's a little spot, a little open spot. Worth a shot at least. That rooster tail is so daggum heavy. I'm walking up the creek in the pasture. If you walk out the front door and look to your right, but you can't see me because I'm a long ways away, period. Do you want me to turn around and come home, question mark? So the wife just texted and My few hours of free time have turned into about 20 minutes of free time. This thing is way too heavy. I need a little jig of some sort. I just didn't feel like going in the barn and getting that lightweight tackle. And I should have. I just didn't feel like walking all the way out there. And this is a good little spot. I just need something a little lighter to cast. Look at that cast. All the dirt around the water is just quicksand. And it just wants to sink everywhere you step. There's no hard spots. I'm assuming in the water it's probably hard, but man, this is a good creek to fish. I wish I didn't have to turn around and go back. But the kids want to play outside, which is a good thing. And this is a great place to fish. I'm gonna have to bring the kids down here with their mud boots. They love playing in the water. All right, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna go get the kids and make them put on their boots, go out here and play with no fishing poles. We'll come try this again. Like I said, over there near those, behind the red barn on the left, there's a little place where there's standing water. It's probably been here for years. It's a watering hole for the cows. But I'll go check that out one day. I want to go put a rod in there.